Vieja y mi lonche.
¿Cuál lonche, cabrón?
Okay, sinking. You're gonna start it, eh?
Nah, you got this.
Nah,
Nah,
bitch, you're a
dog.
podcaster.
Dog, you got
Sinking
this.
in
I'm
one,
gonna just
two,
start the
three.
topics. Kevin, fuck you.
Bienvenidos
Yo.
a otro
Oh.
episodio
Hi,
del
guys.
podcast número 1 en Denver, Colorado.
Dude.
Como siempre, Kevin.
Andy.
Pepe y luego Stian.
El missing Julio.
Julio Doman, guys.
Amigos, ¿cómo están?
Pues bien, güey. ¿Y tú?
Bien. ¿Cómo se la pasaron en San Valentín? Andy.
Bien.
¿Qué hiciste?
Nada.
Fucking loser.
Fuck you, what you do?
Fuck you, dude.
Cheeks, boys.
Damn, Jesus Christ.
I'm married, dog. Every day's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, right.
No, I just got my girl some beautiful flowers,
Where
some
they at, bro?
chocolates right there, bro.
Oh, well.
Yeah, pink roses with dragon
Those
breath.
look
You mean
like
the
shit.
brown ones?
You mean the dying ones?
You mean the fake ones?
Whack. Nah, I went to the gym.
That's whack.
Fuck you, bro.
That would have been the perfect time for you to find someone. Because if
Yep.
a girl's there on Valentine's Day,
I mean, yeah, there were some ladies there.
could have been like,
It was pretty lonely though too. I was like, hell yeah,
I was just playing Minecraft.
hell yeah.
some loser shit, bro.
Fuck you.
Fuck you,
I was in
bro.
class for most of it.
Yeah, that's some loser
Fucking
shit, bro.
loser.
I know.
Fucking loser.
Fuck school. Don't go to school, bro. Like, don't go to school. Just work construction and just work until you die. That's,
Yo.
fuck school.
If you're an OG, you remember that Ken would always tell me, dude, never go to school.
And here I am.
No,
But to be fair, your arguments for going to school was like, güey, es que yo quiero ir a las fiestas. No
Yeah.
mames, no mames, güey.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay
Yeah.
fucking
Tuition
thousands
just
of
for that
dollars,
shit.
yeah, just for fucking
Well, el gobierno lo pago yo, no.
these who
Not
are we paying
yours.
taxes to, bro. This is where our hard-earned money is going to.
I paid him too, bitch. Fuck you.
Have you done your taxes yet?
Nah.
Tax season. Do your
Nah.
taxes, boys.
Thought it was already over.
No.
No, bro, it's
It
barely
starts.
starting.
No, I thought like the deadline already passed.
Nah,
The-
it's in like April or something.
It starts.
Today, bro.
It starts January 25th. It ends April.
Mm.
Yeah.
Damn, adult
See,
shit,
that's
bro.
why you should get.
Adult shit.
That's why you should try to meet with someone before January, like December or November.
Or be a man and do them yourself, bro.
Or not.
Fucking
Well,
do them yourself.
He's not doing.
Or
it.
just go
He's
to
not
like a
doing it himself
volunteer
anymore.
place
I am
and
doing
it's
it
for free.
myself.
And like you can just drop them off and people do it for you. Then you go pick
Be a
them up.
man. Do it yourself. If the fucking IRS comes knocking, be a man. Just take it.
As
You
long
can
as
take
they,
them on.
and then they take everything with you.
Listen, man, just give them everything you have. They'll return it in about like a month.
Dude, no. Okay,
Speaking
guys.
of though, did you see that they pass a fucking $1 billion bill or some shit for Ukraine
Did they really? I
overnight?
thought they talked about it.
No, overnight the government just passed the fucking bill.
Like a 60
Damn.
billion?
I don't remember. It was
I-
like 90 something.
Nah,
like,
well, I don't know. I heard of a 60 billion one.
last I saw on my sources, which is TikTok.
TikTok for you page.com.
It was like
TikTok.
it was like 90, I think like 90 billion or some shit, bro. And people were like, my taxes are coming back like shorter than last year's. Why is that? And because we're the ones fucking paying for that bullshit, bro.
Bro, what? I heard they were giving like a bonus.
I don't know what's going on, honestly. Like, I'm not
Bonus
that
step.
much. Bonus step.
Hey.
You're helping us more for more war.
Hey, you know how you're struggling?
Bro.
Well, kind of need a favor.
Dude,
Dude, it's fucking bullshit.
I was seeing a TikTok as well of like the statistics of like the Russia war, the Ukraine war. And realistically, even with all our aid, the Ukraine military could not fucking defeat the Russian
Well, no,
military.
bro, it's fucking Russia. Like,
Yeah, bro.
I think Russia's bigger than the United States, and it's going up against Ukraine, which is smaller than fucking Colorado. Like,
Dude, yeah,
what
dog.
the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know if
Dog.
that's true. Check your own shit.
Yeah, same. I don't
Probably
know,
smaller
but
than Texas.
Definitely smaller than Texas.
also,
bro.
dude, did you guys see the mini civil war that happened?
It did happen.
Did
like,
it really?
well, like Texas was like fighting against the U.S. government. about
Dude,
the
I don't
voting
know
shit.
what to believe anymore. Porque también vi un
It's
chingo de
true,
videos
man.
de que sí, de que like estaban poniendo sus defensas en la frontera para que no crucen tantos inmigrantes.
Yes.
Y o sea, el gobierno estaba mandando a gente a quitarlos y Texas los amenazó de que si siguen haciendo eso va a haber guerra. Pero luego salió mucha gente diciendo, hey, pues yo vivo aquí en la frontera donde dicen que está pasando este pedo y there's nothing going on. Like, they weren't putting up barbed wire. They weren't doing, like, nothing really was happening.
For real?
So you're
That's-
saying
I
there's
don't know.
someone on the inside trying to divide us.
Something like
There's
that.
a rat.
I mean, I know for the
Yo.
longest, Texas has been wanting to be their own fucking country. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Especially because when they're struggling, they're like, "Oh, United States, help us."
Yeah, because wasn't before they used to be like essentially like on their own, and then they were like, "We can't really do this."
Yeah.
I don't know,
Word.
because it was Mexico before, and then
Right.
the United States bought it over. I don't see when they could have.
If I remember correctly, they
separated.
wanted to like leave Mexico, but their only option was to be with the United States. Like they didn't want to. I think. I don't know. Don't fact check. Just
I
believe it.
checked him.
Just
Just
believe
me.
me.
You heard it on a podcast.
If
it's
you look
real.
it up, you're a bitch. Fuck you.
Dude, it's funny because fucking I remember learning about this in high school, and it's the one class that I dead ass I got my shit together. I locked in. I literally got good shit, but I can't remember it.
I
Like,
know.
I literally remember this. Like I remember Texas. Like I think it became the first state, or did it become like a first little country, or whatever. I don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
I
A
remember
little bit.
hearing something about that, but then like they just couldn't keep it up, so they
What?
just had to.
It's because they're in the fucking middle of the United States and Mexico are hugging it, bro. So it's like
You gotta go like around like.
they really gotta. I don't know. I don't know the logistics of it, but I imagine it's hard to get all your resources from either country that's literally hugging your country. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
That's
you
true.
gotta make business with the United States, but at the same time make business with Mexico, and at the same time not piss off either one of them because both of them are looking at you like, hey, you're just in the middle, dog. We're gonna take over. You know?
Awkward.
Wow.
What is that? Who emailed you?
It's an email. How do I mute this?
Your sneaky link.
Yo, chill.
But I don't know. I imagine it is hard. And like I said, like a few years ago, they were fucking freezing over, dying their power grid because they do have their own power grid. That shit went down.
Just like fucking
Oh,
Kevin Streets, yo.
yeah.
Yo, for real.
dude,
Because it
it's freezing
snowed
right
there?
now.
It
Yeah,
snowed there
it-
for the
it got-
first time and they got fucked.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
yeah, they because they don't have snowplows. They don't have
know- they
the
don't have
proper
roads.
measurements for it. Like, and it
Good
froze
enough.
over, and they were like, "Hey, United
United
States,
States,
can you help us?" And it's like, bro, I thought you wanted to be your own fucking country. You can't even
Nah,
handle
dude.
weather. Like,
Come on now,
It's like when the
dog.
entitled kid finally goes out by himself. It's like, no.
Dude, yeah, I remember when it snowed bad in Texas. I was watching a TikTok where this guy's turtle froze over, and he was defrosting it.
you know?
And this was before like there was a lot of long videos on TikTok, so it was like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4.
Dude, I fucking hate those.
I don't know, it
I
was
end up watching so many movies on TikTok.
cool.
It's
Yo,
fucking
same.
bad,
This man does
bro.
this.
Dude,
No, you know which ones I love watching? The cop fucking body cams, dude. And like the people getting arrested for stupid. Oh my god, it's so great. Like, it sucks. I'm seeing someone go through their shittiest day ever, but at the same time I'm like, bro, your problem was this small and you turned it into a fucking life in
big ass
prison,
shit.
bro. Like, I just saw this one where this girl got arrested for impersonating an officer and being drunk as fuck, bro.
been there.
Dude, and the cop is like, I saw, because she pulls into a driveway, and she gets off, and she's like, well, I'm going inside the house. And he's like, ma'am, you don't even live here. He's like, but it's my friend's house. I'm going inside. And then she's like, I don't have the keys. Do you see the keys? I don't have the keys. He's like, I saw you drive. I have it on camera. Dude, it goes. She ends up getting locked up. She's calling out, like, she knows, like, the deputies and shit, so she's, like, yelling at the cops, like, call them, I know them, don't let me free, and blah, 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 blah. And it's this big-ass mess, bro. But I'm just, the whole time watching it, I'm like, damn, like, this is someone real.
That was me last week. That was me last week. Nah, dude.
Dude, it's crazy. Like, she was having a normal, well, not normal, she was drunk as fuck driving, right? It was, like, the middle of the afternoon.
It started normal.
But yeah, for her, it was just like she was probably going to her sneaky link because it was like some friend and it was a guy, and she pulled up drunk as fuck, and she just ended up in jail. arrested and fucking. They had to tie her feet, bro. Like,
Dude.
it was bad.
Dude, if I was a friend, I would have been like, I don't know who that is.
Dude, yeah, that's embarrassing.
You know the videos I'd be recently getting interested into? Those you know how when some cows like sometimes they have like a bad hoof or something
Oh yeah.
and they fucking trim it.
Oh, like
Dude.
the
I've been watching that
cleaning
recently. I
type
don't know
shit.
why.
I
That's,
can't watch those. I watch them, but I'm like, oh, that's nasty.
I saw
They're
one
like,
with
when
the
do you know how to
horse.
stop?
I was like,
Yeah, the
"Ooh."
horse.
When they're like, I was like, what the fuck?
You're- that's his foot.
And then it like shows how clean. It's like, oh, okay.
Oh, nice. But is the horse okay?
Dude, my boy's just chilling. He don't even feel a thing.
Dude, you know how dangerous that is, though?
If they get scared from the slightest thing, they're just like, pop, you're dead.
One kick from a horse, bro, and you're dead.
Ah, nah. Okay, I know what you're talking about, but those aren't the ones. Like sometimes cows, like they get some stuck in their hooves, right? Like on the inside and the bottom of it, and like it turns the hoof squishy. So at that point, they gotta remove that shit, dude. And it's like a whole surgery,
Oh, shit.
dude. Yeah, like
Yeah, I haven't seen that
You're
one.
watching straight up videos of surgery on TikTok?
dude, it started off as like this one dude. He was like, "Look, watch me take off this nail off this hoof," and I was like, "What the hell?" And then he started doing it, and he took it off, and then like and then he showed the procedure, and I was like, "What? I didn't know this happened," and just fucking
Dude,
into
I
the
know.
bunny hole. You
Rabbit hole. Well,
right.
yeah, I mean, yeah, you're
Same
funny hole.
shit.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
No.
You're right.
Gen Alpha.
Dude, that's
Oh,
fucking
no.
No, yeah, I've watched the ones with the horses, and they do like they trim it, and they have knives, and they peel it. But same thing, like they get something stuck, so they have to clean it out and shit. But yeah, I don't know. Before that, I wanted a ranch with like animals and stuff, and then I was like, right, I gotta take care of them. And just taking care of a fucking dog, I'm dying. So I cannot imagine having horses and cows and chickens, and I'm just like, fuck that. I do want the land though, bro. To have fucking big ass land and just have ATVs, bro.
Just have the land, bro. That's it.
With some ATVs. I want horses, but I want to be rich enough where I can pay somebody to
maintain
take
them.
care of the
Maintain them.
horses.
That's right.
But then I've watched too many novellas where the wife ends up falling in love with the guy that takes care of the horses. I ain't gonna do
So
that
you
shit.
can't be
I ain't
doing
gonna
that
do that
shit.
shit. I ain't gonna be doing that. Too
Hispanic
much,
trauma.
bro. Too many novellas where that's what happens, you know. And
You got your life, everything's perfect, and then
you
hire
have to go to
one
work
new
to
cab
maintain
driver.
that. One new horse taker, and your wife's
You
over
hire
there
a new
fucking-
butler, and she fucking folds.
Bro.
It's like, bitch, I pay the butler.
It's the
What
suit,
are you
bro.
doing?
What the
It's the
fuck?
suit. It's the suit, bro.
You take in one random trucker, and next thing you know, you're the bad guy.
Lot lizard. Fuck no.
Trucker.
Dude. Nah.
That shit's wild, dude.
I can't. Not with horses, dude.
Why not?
Nah. Why not just buy a ranch?
What?
Well, yeah.
What the fuck you gonna
That's
have
what we're
there?
saying.
Dogs?
Yeah, but like I'm not gonna live there. Like you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like, just
no,
have the
no.
ranch.
Just like own it?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna
Then
live
you
there.
have a lot of money.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's the goal. That's the goal, dog. That's
Electrician
the goal.
life.
Master electrician money.
Homeless.
No, I know, dude. I think I hyped it up too much for my wife. Where I tell her like, once I'm a master electrician, like once I'm a journeyman,
Well, no, it's just
we're
the
gonna be
economy.
good. Cause sometimes she be talking to me like, and we'll do this and we'll have that, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna be making that much, bro. Like, we're gonna be surviving. Like, we're not gonna be like, oh yeah, I won't work for a week type shit. Like, we're gonna be barely going, like making it, bro. Like,
Barely, dog,
but
bro.
I think I hyped it up way too much because she's like, we could do this and we'll buy a house and we'll do this.
Dog,
And I was
it's just
like,
the economy.
I know, dude, it's bad. But then it's the way I see it. Like people are always like, I'm just gonna go live over here, and it's like, okay, you go live over there.
Me.
It's
Like,
cheaper,
A few years time.
but you're gonna make the same amount. The number just changes, and then it's like, okay, maybe you will be better off than here. But I see it as like, there's a lot of shit to do here. I like going up to the mountains. I love going downtown. I love doing shit. Cause I could
Right.
easily move to fucking Greeley, which I would never fucking do that.
Really,
Fucking
bro?
Hell no, it smells like cow every fucking day, bro. I
bro.
drove there for a year, and every time I smelled cow shit, I was like, I know I'm 30 minutes away from my job. Like that, it was horrible, bro.
Oh, yeah,
And there's
of course.
nothing. There's literally nothing, bro.
Oh shit.
Like I had two coworkers that lived over there,
Mm.
and they would literally run into each other, and I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want that. Like,
Damn,
there ain't
dog.
shit, bro. There ain't shit. I
There's
was
some
just
of
like,
my coworkers that live over
I was just
there.
like, fuck that.
That's
You know
weird,
what?
isn't it?
I told Ryan. Sorry, pause. I told Ryan the door was gonna be open and it's not open.
Embarrassing. This is not gonna get clipped. This is all raw.
Raw footage. But yeah, I was like, I would not live in Greeley, bro. Like, I love being close to all this shit. And sometimes my wife is like, well, you know, like, I know once we're like older, yeah, we'll have a peaceful life, but I still want to be like 40 something and still do something, go downtown, you know, hit the bars. Like, I'm not talking like partying with the younger people, but I don't know, do something, like, or like the mountains at least, you know, like. But I wouldn't go to fucking, I don't know, Utah. Like, what the fuck's in Utah?
Post Malone lives over there.
Does he?
Yeah.
See, if I had Post Malone money, then
Yeah, I mean that Post Malone money
Wait,
different.
Post Malone lives in Utah?
no.
Yeah. Well, last time I saw.
Dude, artists.
thought-
Speaking of, the Super Bowl just happened.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna fucking straight pipe my car. I'm gonna use all the straws in the fucking world. I'm gonna do. Me and my wife are gonna use both cars. You saw how many private fucking
Oh, I
jets
did see that.
left Las
It
Vegas?
was insane.
It was
I did.
so many, and most of them were going to the same fucking place. They
Las
probably landed
Vegas.
right next to each other, bro.
Yeah,
Definitely.
bro.
So many private jets, and they say that it's us because I use a straw.
It's
I'm
my
destroying the world.
Fucking Taylor Swift, you got in her private
I
jet
love
for a
those memes.
13-minute flight.
I'm gonna call
to
it right
another
now.
airport.
I'm gonna call it right now. We're having beef. Fuck Taylor Swift, dog. I don't care.
Damn,
She's a
bro.
good artist and whatever. Not really. I really don't like.
She had, like,
she
one
has a
song that's
few
good.
good songs that I know
I don't know.
because they're kind of good. Like Shake It Off. Shake
Yeah,
It
that's
Off,
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
I don't know about
Shake
you.
It Off.
My feelings 22.
I don't know that
No,
one.
you don't know.
You know,
It's
Taylor
her
Swift song?
old songs that are good. Now a lot of them are
No.
just so fucking.
The one with T-Pain. That's where Tweet
Which one is
Sizzle
that one?
came out. She like raps. It's horrible.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, you didn't know.
What the
What
fuck?
the? No.
She's like T-Pain and T-Swizzle.
She's. Oh my god! What the?
Don't let her
cringe.
cook.
But dude, she took a fucking private plane like for 13 minutes or like 13
A
miles.
Dude, I love
13-minute
flying.
flight.
13-minute flight, bro. Like, you know how much damage that is to the fucking world? To
Private jet, 13-minute
I
flight.
love
It's
flying.
insane.
but dog,
No.
like so many private
God forbid I use a
jets
straw.
left Las Vegas, bro. I know, and they always blame. I've always hated that shit. Like, and when people are like, "Yeah, we recycle," bitch, it ends up in a dump, all mixed together. There is no such thing as, or restaurants too. Restaurants put recycling and the regular trash. I
They
worked
just
in
throw it out in the same
restaurants.
thing.
I threw it in the same fucking dumpsters. We do not have recycling dumpsters.
Damn.
It's all a fucking lie.
It's all.
Me
Chipotle-
actually
Chipotle-
fucking actually
You do
do
those
it.
Nah,
Chipotle,
bro.
the 3 bins, all in the
All
same.
the same
shit.
trash. Can,
All the
bro.
same shit.
All
It
the
does
same
not
trash
matter.
can. It don't matter.
I've never paid
It's
attention
not
to shit like
us.
that.
Like, yes, we help, but when bigger corporations and all the famous fuckers that are taking private jets everywhere are doing that, we make it zero
We
difference.
take one
Situación.
step forward and fall down the stairs.
Yeah, it's horrible. So many private fucking planes, bro.
Wow, dude.
Like crazy. It was like a swarm. It was fucking insane. And then we only noticed that because of the Super Bowl, right? But think about how many artists are touring at the same time, whether they're big or small. How are they getting there? Private fucking planes. Most
Yeah.
of the time,
Most of the
private
time.
plane.
Every once in a
Like-
while, you see them like get like a tour bus or whatever, but like, come on.
Yeah, even then.
That's only in like if they like.
Shit, if you
circle
got a
around.
big ass fucking diesel truck, rev that shit, bro. Fucking rev that shit, bro. Like, who gives a fuck? Like,
I
that
don't know,
is
dog.
fucked up. That
I'm
shit
like-
pissed me off.
I'm
When I
using
saw so
2
many
straws
private.
now.
I'm gonna use 4.
Fuck the turtles.
Turtles are bitches, dude.
No,
You're
they're
choking
not.
on a straw.
Choking on a straw.
You seen that
It has
video?
a hole in the middle. How are you choking?
You seen that video where the
Dude.
guy's like eating a plastic straw to prove that turtles are bitches?
Are you serious?
Or there's a guy where he's like, I'm trying to prove that babies are bitches. I'm gonna stay in the car for 30 minutes. He ends up like choking. He's like, oh my god.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And he ate the straw. This is the guy
He
who
ate
ate
the
the
straw.
straw.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the
He
same
Dead
guy.
ass ate it.
You did that shit?
Yeah.
It's a plastic straw.
You can
dog.
eat plastic.
It's not.
I mean,
Right,
you
bro.
shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
But you
like,
can eat
it's-
plastic.
you know.
I'm.
You
You
just
can-
straight up like.
I'm
You
just
can swallow
so shook
anything,
that
bro.
he ate it.
You can swallow anything.
That's what she said. But
That's what she said.
That's what he
Well.
said. Convincing her.
But yeah, dude, it was I don't. That shit pissed me off. So many private
Super
fucking
Bowl
planes.
scripted.
Bro, what are you gonna do?
The
What are you
Super
gonna
Bowl is scripted. I called it that the Chiefs were gonna fucking win.
Dude,
I fucking
it
called
was so horse.
I called
Dude, I
it.
was
It
like,
was
no
so
way.
horrible. The referee slapping the ball out of the fucking 49ers' hands. Fucking.
Oh, I didn't see that.
You didn't see that? Oh my god.
Nah, you guys watched the full game?
Yeah, we actually
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Dude, I only watched the overplay.
No, we watched
The
the whole
overgame.
thing and.
Dude, we should have
halftime
watched
show.
that on Nickelodeon. SpongeBob and Patrick. They were
I
ta-
saw that.
they
That's
talk
crazy
shit
that
about
they did
Leonardo
that.
DiCaprio.
Yeah.
25.
That's
His
about his
dating
dating
history.
history.
Dude, it's
Damn.
crazy.
Nah,
That shit was-
who'd you guys go for?
I don't really care about
football. I was
I
really
thought
going
Usher
for
was
the
gonna win.
49ers.
Dude.
I thought Usher was gonna.
Over here
What
like,
team was Usher in?
yo, what was going on with that halftime? I
It was
did not
pretty
see that
cool.
shit. I did
It
not
was
see
it was cool.
Starlight Express. Starlight
Yeah,
Express.
was Usher cool?
Starlight Express.
It's a Family Guy meme.
It was alright. Yeah. I mean, it was cool that he was singing himself. Like he wasn't doing a backtrack or nothing. Like it was him singing, but it was pretty cool. I don't know. It's whatever.
He's like,
Like,
It's all about the World Cup, motherfuckers.
Dude, it's
World
gonna
Cup's
be
coming
here.
up. I know.
Yo,
no, not here.
Yeah,
No
well,
way.
in the
Colorado
U.S.
lost. Oh,
in
yeah.
the U.S.
It's between Canada, U.S., and Mexico.
What's up, World Tour?
What's up, illegal?
What's up? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it,
Help me
dog.
get my green card.
Yo, either we go to Canada or we go to Mexico.
I'd rather go to Mexico, bro. Fuck
Dude.
am I gonna do in Canada?
Dude, they're nice over there. You can leave your
Fucking
door
idiot.
He
unlocked.
tries going to Kennedy, gets it all the way back.
The United States.
Hey, but the World Cup,
Go
though.
back
Like,
to-
come on now.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
Yeah.
We'll go to a game here, then a game in Canada, get deported,
And
and make it to a
they
game
get
in Mexico.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
shit, good shit.
Dude,
Smart.
come on now.
Dude, yeah. I saw a video where people were like, so this guy was asking like Americans, like, what's bigger, the World Cup or the Super Bowl? And they're like, the Super Bowl.
Get the fuck out of here,
Bro,
dog.
me-
Super Bowl don't get that many views as the world. It's the
The
World
World
Cup,
Cup.
bro. Like, come on. Like, yeah, there's no
Super
halftime
Bowl.
show because every game is the show. Football
That
is
is the
fucking
show.
boring and slow. Soccer is fast and exciting. Like,
True.
every game is the show. They don't need no halftime show, bro.
We don't need it. The only reason why most people watch the Super Bowl is because of the halftime show or the commercials. And this year, the commercials were shit.
Deadpool and
Really?
Wolverine.
Deadpool was good.
Deadpool and Wolverine. Did you see the trailer? You didn't see the trailer?
I didn't see none.
Oh.
Bro,
my
Deadpool and Wolverine.
God.
Deadpool is now officially in the MCU.
Bro.
Wolverine is now, the X-Men are now in the MCU. It's gonna be fucking
Well,
insane.
Are
I
they gonna
cannot
do a
wait to see
crossover?
what they do.
Crossover
With
it's-
whom?
With Deadpool and Wolverine and whatever else in the multiverse. Because now that
Mhm.
Deadpool's in the MCU, he can pull anybody. He can pull Spider-Man.
He's
he can
in the
pull-
TVA. It gives him like full range of everything.
Did you see Loki?
Uh-huh.
The TVA, the guys that go and
Well, I
like
just saw the
fix
first
the
season, yeah.
Yeah.
So the TVA go looking for Deadpool. Then he gets. Oh, I saw this guy make a theory that there's two different TVAs
Oh.
because the TVA that was going for Deadpool, it was the original one from Loki, but then
Mhm.
another door opens behind Deadpool, grabbing him, and the TVA in
Oh,
front of
and that
him
guy-
reaches for him,
Right.
and he's like, "Why would he reach for him if they caught him?" You know.
Right.
So it's another TVA that pulled Deadpool in, which is the TVA that we're gonna see in the movie. And he shows him clips of Avengers Age of Ultron. He shows him some Hulk clips. Like,
what
dude,
the hell?
it's gonna be. And in the comics, Wolverine and the Hulk always go at it. So they're hoping that we're gonna get to see some Wolverine and Hulk. action.
Hulk, bro.
No,
Well, I
but they
don't
can
know.
pull from the other Hulks now because
I
now they're
hope
in the
so.
multiverse, bro. They're not just sticking to the nerd fucking Hulk.
The original Hulk was just some guy in green paint.
It's a possibility. Dude, you know when I was little, I was so shocked that it was just a guy in green paint. I remember my dad telling me like how it was done, that it was just like a normal guy, then
But
a
why is
bigger
he so
bald guy. And I was
big?
like, no
What
way,
the
he's that big. Like
fuck?
what the fuck?
I
But
wanna
it's
be
also
like
like
that.
angles and
Yeah.
like they had the house like the set smaller,
Yeah.
but he was still a big motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
But
Dude,
they
wow.
can pull from all the movies, bro. And I don't know, Deadpool, he's fucking funny. I love Deadpool 1 and 2. Those
Right.
movies are fucking hilarious. Ryan Reynolds, I really like him. He's funny as fuck.
Ryan Reynolds is amazing.
But that movie's gonna be tight. That movie's gonna be badass.
I'm not gonna watch that shit.
What the fuck?
This is literally the movie that's gonna save the MCU. That's why everybody says I don't know.
I
Really?
hope, man.
Save?
Please.
I don't
Why
know.
save?
The MCU is on life support, dog.
I don't know if it is.
Pull the plug.
I don't
You
know
think
if
so?
it is. I don't
After
think so.
what?
I think so.
After
don't
what,
think so.
Andy?
I don't know. It just feels like they. What I feel like the MCU did is that they make you think there's a lot of shit. Oh shit, there's a lot of shit they can do,
Sneaky links.
and they make you think they might do, and they just don't.
They don't come through.
For
huh?
example, Madam Web, or first
Okay,
off,
Madam
Ma-
Web is not MCU. Madam
Right.
Web is Sony, and Sony,
Right.
you need to get the fuck out of the
Sony
comic book
drop
shit,
Spider
bitch.
Man.
You need to
Morbius,
give up
Madam
the rights,
Web.
bro.
What the
Oh,
fuck are you
yeah,
guys
dude,
doing?
I forgot
Morbius
that
was
shit.
horrible. I didn't even watch it. I don't even want to watch it.
Madam
Madam
Web.
Web, I was excited about it. Sydney Sweeney, oh my god. Dakota Johnson, oh my god. But it's ass. I've heard it's ass. The main,
so
the
ass.
enemy, all of his lines are voiced over. So
Mm.
this is all I've seen on TikTok. I haven't actually seen the movie, but I'm not planning to go and watch it on theaters. Honestly, I might watch it once it's on fucking Netflix or wherever it comes out.
Mm.
But they say that the main guy, the enemy, who has a lot of screen time,
It's
like
voiced over.
he's talking and it's voiced over. So he's moving his lips and the voice is
doesn't-
say,
Oh, it's not syncing.
it's not. bro.
Oh, dude, that bugs the hell out
They
of
say
me.
that the lines are fucking cheesy as fuck. They say that it's very like, oh, and this is Ben Parker, you know, like an Uncle Ben, like very like.
What the hell?
And then it has nothing to do with Spider-Man. Like they don't introduce a Spider-Man.
They wanted to have either who was it? Either Andrew or Tom be Spider Man, and then nothing.
Scrapped it.
Nothing.
And then I heard, this is all fucking information from TikTok, so fact check yourself. But I heard that then later they said this is actually in a whole nother universe. This is in the universe with Venom and Spider-Man and nothing. This is all in its own universe. It's like, what are you doing? Like, you cannot just say it's another universe and it's gonna make your movie great. Your movie's ass, bro. And then you know how it's supposed to be the Spider-Woman? Someone said that they get a total of like maybe 2 minutes of screen time in their costumes.
and they're not even
Yeah.
real.
Yeah,
The costumes
because
aren't real. It's a dream sequence
Yeah.
or some shit.
It's like because Madam Web has
The
visions to see the
so she
future,
sees him.
so that's how she sees them. But it never happens in the fucking movie.
It's
They
like,
don't
what
fight the
the
main bad guy.
fuck?
They don't fight him.
What the hell? So what happens?
He gets crushed by a Pepsi sign, dude.
Does he?
serious?
Yes. That's the climactic ending. Pepsi just fucking murders him.
Bro,
Dude,
that's
and-
giving fucking what's that? Coco vibes, you know, when that one guy dies
The bell.
from the bell.
That was more climactic than him getting crushed
Coco
by
is
Pepsi.
a better movie than Madam Web, bro.
Hey man,
Nah, and they have a great, because in the comic books, bro, that is a great storyline because it
Right.
explains. It does get a little silly, but explains how Spider-Man powers are more than just those powers. Like he has mystical shit that connects all
It's
the other spider
destined
people.
and shit.
Like he's the one Spider-Man that keeps the web of the spiders in place.
He
So what
holds
happens when he
on.
Without
dies?
him, because he's the one that's like, I'm not killing. I'm like this
He's the
righteous
prime
hero.
Peter, shit like
Without
that.
him, the whole web collapses.
so what happens when he dies?
So they do retcon that. They say that when he dies, another Spider-Man has to replace that, which I think Miles was the later one. Spider-Woman was one for a while too, because he does go. He in the comic books he dies, and then in Ultimate Universe he dies. So Miles takes over.
Right.
But in the regular, the Amazing Spider-Man, he gets taken over by Dr. Octopus. And
Oh,
Madam
yeah.
Web is like, yo, this isn't Peter. I have to choose another spider. And that spider, I think it's Spider-Woman.
Mm.
Spider-Woman is the one to take over being like the spider that keeps the web in place. Because she was taught by, not taught by Spider-Man, but she did a couple missions with him.
right.
And was like, oh, this is how I have to be.
Damn.
But they fucked it all up. But the MCU, yes, they did some bad projects with TV shows. I do
Sure.
agree. The fucking Secret Invasion, that was a great storyline, and they fucked it up by using it in a TV show without any real heroes in it.
Who did they reveal was like a scroll? Wasn't it like Rhodey was a scroll? So like it didn't.
Rhodey was a Skrull for a while, and I think they
Captain
said
America,
that he
no?
comes back. No, not in there. He comes back, and he doesn't know that Tony died. So they're saying that he
What
was a
the
Skrull
Fuck.
from Endgame and on. So he comes back. They release him, but he does. They said that it was after Tony died, so he might not know that Tony's dead
Damn.
yet. Who else was a scroll? It's because they did it in a TV show, so they could like in the comic books, bro. It is this like stressful situation because it's Iron Man, Captain America, it's
You don't know who to
Hawkeye,
trust.
it's
what's going
Spider Man. Like
on?
it's all
Scrolls
of
are
them that are like
everywhere.
secret.
But they already killed like some of them.
But yeah, they already killed them, so it was kind of like, well, dude, like you just introduced these fucking characters that we don't give a fuck about because nobody's really there to be like, oh my god, who do I? It's just Nick Fury being like, I can't
No,
trust
War
nobody.
Machine
It's
is
like
a
we
Skrull.
don't
Who
see
the
some,
fuck?
yeah, like it's like whatever, you
Yeah.
know. The CGI was pretty bad, so I do. Yes, they fucked up. Miss Marvel, they say it's a good movie, or the Marvels. They say it is a good movie. They say
Everyone
it's
hates on there.
funny. But it's because it's also this fucking trend of people being like, "Oh, I'm tired of female protagonists." Like, dude, you're just you're
You're just
sexist.
sexist.
You're just sexist. Like, what? You want them to be male? They're women,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
I do agree.
Bro, dude, I started watching that shit. Dude, god damn it. It was stuck in my head the whole lunchtime.
The thing that's up
Oh, from South.
Yeah. Dude, that kills me when they start saying stupid shit like. Shit. Yo, that was the 30-minute mark. But
30 minutes.
yeah, well, yeah, I put on the.
Okay. But yeah, I think the MCU. I think it was just they got us hyped for the longest. They did it right. They got us
That's what I'm saying.
hyped, and they did fuck up by kind of killing everybody and setting them apart. And they're not doing a good job of setting up the new heroes. They were for a while. I don't know what the fuck's going on now, because yeah, all the way from like the first Iron Man to Endgame, hype.
Amazing.
And even the first Iron Man
Amazing.
and the second Iron Man was kind of like, The real hype started in Infinity War.
Yeah.
That's when everybody, even people that didn't like the comics that weren't aware, like my wife, you know, she got hyped for Infinity War and Endgame, and she really does not follow the comics and doesn't know shit. So it's like, no, like it's just like,
You don't know shit.
And the problem was that they got on this trend. And then once they got on that trend, they're like, okay, what's the youth into? They're into empowering women, and they're into involving all fucking like sex and race and genders. And it's like it's cool, right? But it's like you are losing your main fan base. And I'm not saying that they have to like completely forget about that, but they're not focusing on the comic book part. They're not focusing on what the heroes are like. You know, they had Spider-Man, they had Shang-Chi. They had Black Panther.
Shang-Chi was good.
They had
Yeah.
Namor now. All four of those could have led to a new fucking like Infinity War type shit. Because all four of those characters have good interactions in the comic books and they have a good team up. Now, it's getting hype because now they're introducing Deadpool and Wolverine. The Fantastic Four have been announced.
Oh, that's coming out
Oh,
next
yeah.
year.
They have, those guys have been announced. And what else is coming out?
Dude, it's just like
I think that and
they
Spider-Man,
suck at
like
setting shit up.
I'm a big fucking fan of Spider-Man, but Spider-Man literally has great fucking stories with Deadpool and the Fantastic Four. So it's like the fact that they're not really using him is like, what are you gonna do for those 4 Spider-Man movies you have lined up? Like you have to use him. You have to introduce him to be the new leader of the new Avengers, or at least introduce him to be part of those storylines. You know, like he
It's
was
like we know we're
literally-
getting Secret Wars and the King Dynasty, and that's cool. We just don't really know how they're like leading us up to that.
They fucked up Kang Dynasty too, but just having Ant-Man fighting him with some bullshit.
It's like, what kind of a threat is he? If like
Yeah, I don't
that final
understand that.
fight was like, what
it
the
was
fuck?
whack. It was honestly, the movie is good. It's entertaining,
I never even saw the movie.
and that's why like you do have to see it as like a movie. And I watched it once; it was on fucking Disney Plus. But
Entertainment.
when you watch it just for entertainment, it's like, oh, okay, that was an entertaining movie. But like I said, they're losing their main fan base, which
That
is the
focus on,
comic
like,
book
the,
nerds.
like, this
That they
character
know
says,
how
like the-
powerful Kang is. They know that it took all of the fucking Marvel universe to take care of Kang. And when you see him get beat by Ant-Man, you're like,
It's like
what the fuck?
he's
bitch?
an Avengers level threat. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Ant-Man could even beat Thanos, bro. Like, how are you like? It's Thanos, Kang, and then the fucking what's
Galactus,
the
no?
Galactus.
Galactus. Oh my god.
And now that they introduced the Fantastic Four, they have a chance to introduce Galactus. Secret Wars, bro. If you read all of Secret Wars comics, they are fantastic. Like it is so intense. You get to like all the heroes. That's how Spider-Man and Miles end up in the same universe, where Spider-Man doesn't die because at the end, like they fix the whole. It's a great fucking story. And
Damn.
it's based around the Fantastic Four and the kids and Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom is another great fucking
Oh,
villain that
Dr.
they could
Doom.
introduce, bro.
I hope Doctor Doom appears
Well,
in Fantastic
yeah.
Four. That'd
After
be sick.
the fucking the actor who was playing King,
Oh yeah, he got fired.
yeah, he got fired.
Yeah, nice job making all the variants of Kang one guy that you can no longer use. What the fuck?
That's
And wasn't
true.
it bullshit? Wasn't his like charges like?
Oh yeah, they were
dropped?
dropped too.
Yeah,
but they
'cause the
fired him
woman was
already.
lying.
Charges were dropped.
And that's what I'm saying.
Cancel
Where
culture.
they're kind of being like, oh, we're very pro this and pro that, and it's like the charges got dropped. Why are you dropping him?
He didn't do shit.
Although his interview was very like, you guys don't watch The Boys, huh? Dude, The Boys make fun of like when artists get into like controversies and they make their interviews and they do the trailer of like actor struggling, blah blah blah, and they show the actor like crying and shit. Like they make parodies of that. And his interview after all that shit was exactly how The Boys fucking parody it, and it's
No way.
hilarious, bro. Because it's like Jonathan Mayers, great actor, great person. And he shows up crying. He's like, it wasn't fair, and it is like a great human, like just very like I don't
What
know,
the
just very
hell?
funny, bro. Like they made fun of the Kendall Jenner Pepsi commercial.
was that?
Okay.
Did you see that commercial?
Yeah,
Back
the
with
Pepsi.
with the black that she stands in the middle of the cops and the rioters and she opens the Pepsi. She's like, "Stop! We all deserve freedom and peace." And they make fun of that by putting in a one of their characters. Like it's just funny as fuck. But
Something
No
I saw
comment.
is that like they were saying like, bro, if Thanos was like started to invade now with all like the heroes, bodied.
body, bro.
No one
body.
is living that shit.
Nobody,
Snap
especially
forever.
Because none of them have interacted. Spider-Man has not seen nobody
Oh
from
my
the
God, dude.
from the Avengers.
Yeah.
Spider-Man literally has only interacted with the
Nobody.
Avengers.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
The only people alive that Spider-Man has interacted with is like what? Doctor Strange,
Doctor Strange,
Hulk, Thor.
Hulk. But
Even
that's the
then.
thing too. They're not using them.
They're not
So
doing
it's like,
anything,
what are you
man.
doing? And I know it's like actors in real life and all that shit, but it is kind of like you're kind of fucking.
The Hulk just
sleeping.
shows up in
Good, the
She-Hulk. Oh yeah,
game.
this is my kid. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and She-Hulk
Oh
too.
yeah.
It's like what
That
the fuck?
show was whack as
She,
fuck.
yeah, they introduced Kevin Feige. I was like, they broke the fourth wall,
Oh yeah.
which I was like, what's going on?
Because
I did not-
She-Hulk and the comics break. She-Hulk and Deadpool are the ones that break the fourth wall the most.
Why does She-Hulk do that? I never read the comics.
I never. It was just a decision in the comics that she breaks the fourth wall. But that's another thing. They introduced Daredevil, and that was great too. Daredevil and Spider-Man have fucking
That
great
would've
stories,
been
bro. That they could
sick.
fucking play movies off of.
They
That.
fucking
They're
teased
not
us in No
using
Way
that.
Home, seeing Matt Murdock in the same fucking place as Peter Parker. What
Oh,
happens?
yeah.
I'm a good lawyer. That's it.
Yeah,
What
and
the
then Planet Hulk. Planet Hulk in the
Oh, Planet
comic
Hulk
books
would be
is
sick.
fucking great too. It was supposed to happen when the Hulk goes after what is it? Infinity War?
Yeah,
Uh,
Ragnarok.
When,
No, after Ultron.
after Ultron, he
He
leaves,
leaves.
Yeah.
and he was on Ragnarok. That would have been sick. to
That should have been
see him
Planet
there.
Hulk because in the comic books he literally lands on another planet, makes love, has kids, makes a whole fucking empire,
He fucks.
and then it gets destroyed. And then he comes back to Earth pissed as fuck, and it becomes this whole fucking team up of trying to stop the Hulk. That would have been fucking great too. Doesn't happen. How do they introduce his kid? Just in a fucking TV show like this is my kid, and then it's like, okay, what are you doing with him now? You're not.
True.
You should be making the new
It's like,
Avengers now.
what?
Like, what the fuck's going on? But let's see what happens with Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm excited to see that one.
Damn,
I'm
bro.
excited to see Fantastic Four. I'm excited to see the new Spider-Man movies. I hope they don't fuck him
We
up.
haven't heard anything, dog.
And yeah,
Knock on
not
wood.
even
been-
release date for the first one or nothing.
Has he?
I'm getting
How
close
long
to
has it been?
30, fuckers. I better fucking be alive when those Spider-Man movies come out, bitch.
Dude, the second
Like,
I
I'm
die,
dying,
they're gonna
dude.
fucking Spider-Man.
I need Spider-Man content. Insomniac, drop the fucking DLC, bitch. Where's New Game Plus? What
It's
the
coming
fuck?
out next month. What the fuck?
Damn.
I'm dying. Like,
Spider-Man 2 problems over here.
dude, we got spoiled with Spider-Man content for the longest. Like we had the game, we
You're
had the
feeling-
movies, we had
you're
Spider-Verse,
feeling-
we had the new game, and now it's nothing.
Dude, you think Beyond the Spider-Verse is coming out this year?
Nah.
I
they
don't
keep
think
delaying
it's.
that shit too.
I don't. They haven't delayed it yet, but it's weird that they haven't. Because for a while because for a while they said Gwen had not recorded a single line.
Yeah.
Like all of last year, they said she hasn't recorded a single line. And that was during like the writers' strike, the actors' strike.
But that shit
everything.
ended, huh? The writer's strike.
Yeah,
So
that's what delayed a lot of projects.
that's true.
Bueno, you guys want to keep going? Done? You got
say
anything
we
you
can
want to
keep
get
going.
off your chest?
Get it?
That's in your stomach, you fat ass.
Fuck you, ho.
But amigos, remember to follow us, like, subscribe.
My six pack.
Pull up the phone number.
Jesus
Follow us on
Christ.
TikTok. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us.
Christ.
That's pretty much it.
Don't do
YouTube,
it.
Jesus
Spotify,
Christ.
and call us. Interact
Jesus
with us. The
Christ.
phone number is 720.
Wait. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
720
900.
900
1039.
1039. Call us. Se la lavan.
Adios.
Guarden el agua.
Cut this shit.
Oh yeah, I'm the one, huh? Hey yo, cut. Psych bloopers all the way through. Raw dogging it. Yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck around the pussy.
Vieja y mi lonche.
¿Cuál noche, cabrón?
Is that right?
Yeah. You're sitting on my wire.
It's okay. Bro, what if it farts? I mean, what if you fart?
Make sure you go like that.
Dude, no fucking way. No fucking way. Make sure to never talk into Kevin's mic, dog.
Well, that's why it's labeled Kevin.
Nicole.
Right.
Smells forbidden.